It is day 2 of our Giang Loop tour. Only 6:30 in the morning and people are still sleeping. We have our backyard view of a rice terrace and as many mountains as you can think of. This is our homestay, rice field in Yudia, little town. Oh, there's the puppy. Hi, puppy. The view is really spectacular. There's a pool here. Mountains all around. Hi, puppy. You see it? And then the mountain view is just enormous. We slept well last night. Getting ready for breakfast, and then we will start our second day here, continuing on the Giang Loop and see where else we get to go see. So far the first day is really good. There are many first-time drivers like myself, and it took some time to get used to the road and the turns, some pretty steep sharp turns, but overall I think we did fairly okay. They say the second day is supposed to be a little bit harder, so hopefully we will do okay. So far I'm not too sore. A little bit sore, but not too sore. And I'm hanging on. So let's see how much driving we will do today. They say around 100 kilometers each day, but it doesn't seem too bad because there's so many stops along the way. There's so many viewpoints, coffee shops, restaurant, lunch. And so today we are supposed to be stopping by also by a river where we can swim in. And then at night there's a swimming pool. So they've done a really good job planning this whole trip all along. Even the homestay is just beautiful, beautiful. So far so good. Hi, Meow. Got a really good view. You've got the best view in the house. Yeah? There's the ducks. Mm. Mm. Yes. Yes, I know. I know. You want to get down? You want to get down? Okay, I help you. There. Now you're free. You can stay here until everyone wakes up. Baby. Oh, no chewing. No chewing. No chewing. Hi. Go play. gosh, it's only 7:30 and they already have loudspeaker advertising to the whole town. Goodness. This is our 18 bed room dorm that could probably fit the whole office with a mega view. This should be our office party place. Look at this view. It is insane. And a pool. And they cook for you. And it comes with 2 cats and 2 dogs. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Pretty good there. Another viewpoint. Wait.
Another job for me. Yeah.
It is day 2, just after lunch, and we have just gone past a very bumpy stretch. The bumpy stretch with a really good view, and hopefully the road gets a little bit better after this. It's starting to rain, so we're gonna need raincoats and dust, so they gave us this mask here. Just out of this one. So this part of the river is supposed to be a really scenic and really green, really beautiful viewpoint. But once it started raining, it just didn't stop. And so a lot of our second day drive was already very difficult, very steep construction road. Some of the parts we have to go around the big trucks, which is super scary. And on top of that, it's raining, so really tough day, really tough day. I think my hands went numb at least several times. But we made through it, so after the river, it's kind of an easier way back to the house. We are at one of the stops to go to that, but it's raining, so we're taking a break. We're hiding under shade, but you can see the river. You see the river. We should just get on the boat anyways, because we're gonna get wet later. Into a boat. Okay.
Ôi bơi được rồi.
Ui.
Bơi được rồi. Bơi được rồi.
So the cruise is it goes through the kind of the river area where there's a lot of mountains on both sides, and it's only about 25 minutes or so, but it was really beautiful. And when it rained, you can hardly see the color as bright, but sporadically it would stop and all the colors would pop out. It's just, they name it grape for a reason, I think, because it looks like green grape is what it looks like. And then we stopped at kind of the last surprise for us, and they didn't tell us, but we stopped at this little hidden waterfall. And it's actually a really tall one. It goes all the way up, but the part that comes out, and you can see people just kind of put tents on and jump in their Speedos, and all the village people would just come out and swim here. And it's so refreshing. just right there. It's the border of China. Insane. So even though it wasn't very deep, it was very strong current coming from the waterfall, and everyone were good swimmers and more daredevils than I was. I just wanted to be safe. Didn't want anybody to have to come rescue me, so I borrowed a life jacket from the next boat, and they had a couple spare, so I put one on. That way I can just float around and, you know, not have to worry about getting sucked into anything. So we had a good 40 minutes fun in the waterfall, cooling off from the whole day's drive, and it's not salt water, so you come out, it's not too bad. The only thing is that the weather was so rainy, and there's so much moisture in the air. Once you're wet, and I mean, our shoes were wet, our socks were wet. It kept on raining and stopping on the road, so not all of us stopped and put rain pants and rain jackets on. We kind of just kept going unless it gets really bad. But a lot of times the minute you stop to put on rain jackets, it stops raining. So some of us just kept on going, and all of our shoes and everything was wet. Let's just say that. So we came out of here wet, and the rest of the night was just wet. It took a long time, even in the dryer in the bathroom, to just dry up a pair of socks for the next day. But, you know, the water was very inviting, and so we had to jump in. From clear sky to completely white out in a minute. Insane. Wow. The weather just changed like that. What? This is crazy. Once again. Unbelievable weather change. Within 10 minutes, 3 different things. We going? So this viewpoint was the coffee shop that was just above the town, so it's not a long drive. And we ended up going back super wet and get ready for dinner, and of course the basement of our hotel was a karaoke bar. So second day was a lot of work and a lot of fun, and we made it through, and everyone had a really good sleep after that, for sure.